How to grow a healthy moringa plant. Moringa oleifera is one of the most crucial and the most beneficial plants for the healthy growth of both humans and animals, as it provides a lot of vitamins and minerals which are needed for the healthy growth of humans. But not only that, it also prevents deadly disease from entering the body and cures most of the diseases at an early stage. Where are moringa oleifera trees? The moringa oleifera was native to the foothills of Himalayas in the southern part of Asia, but after scientists conducted researches and learned about its new chemical properties, and the minerals and vitamins it contains, people started planting moringa all over the world, making it an easily available herbal plant, and thus right now at the current stage, moringa can be found easily in many different parts of the world. Does moringa have different names? Moringa oleifera is the name given to it by the scientists. In the previous years, moringa trees were known as miracle tree, because of its healing capabilities, and it also comes to be known as the horseradish tree, due to the taste of its leaves that are pretty similar to that of horseradish. Last but not least, it is also known as the drumstick tree because of the shape of its seeds. Can a normal person grow moringa? Yes, actually anyone can grow moringa even if it's their own backyard. There are some simple requirements of moringa seed to be grown as listed below. Moringa does not require any specific kind of soil to grow but requires normal soil. Moringa wants average warmness to grow. The cold weather is not suitable for moringa as it starts to shed its leaves in winter or in cold weather. A guide to grow moringa. First of all, find a place where sunlight is good throughout the year in normal suitable soil. Keep in mind that the place should not be waterlogged. It basically means that the groundwater table rises up so much that water seeps out of the surface, and may destroy crops. Dig hole about 1 foot on the surface in a square shape, and make sure the hole is about 1 foot deep. Once you are done, make sure that the hole is covered with loose soil properly. Start planting the trees by sowing the seeds inside the soil deeper than 3 times the width of the seed for better growth. The soil must be kept moist on the top and a little bit on the bottom, but do keep this in mind that do not overwater the plant as the seed can drown and rot inside the ground, making all the efforts useless. Now that we know how to sow the seeds for the moringa plant, here is a guide on how to maintain the healthy growth of moringa. How to maintain moringa tree during its growth. After sowing the seed of moringa, you must keep in check that it is receiving sufficient sunlight every day, as sunlight is crucial for every plant's growth. If the plant does not receive sufficient sunlight daily, its growth may get stunted. As you know from above information that moringa does not require any kind of specific soil to grow, but make sure that the soil you use is healthy soil and not the rotten dirty one. You must also keep in check that the soil is moist throughout its growth, but also it should not be overfilled with water. They are very sensitive to overwatering and do not tolerate wet feet. Most of the mature moringa trees are resistant to drought. To some extent they can survive with normal soil and a little bit of drought, but the younger ones are not resistant to any kind of drought. So always try to keep the soil moist for a steady and fast growth. Moringa loves to grow in warm climates, and the ideal temperature for moringa to grow is 77-95 degrees Fahrenheit. The highest temperature they can tolerate is 118 degrees Fahrenheit, if they are in shades and not directly under sunlight. Moringa cannot tolerate cold temperatures as it starts to shed its leaves during winter. The best place to grow moringa, if you are in the US, would be western and southern US, as they have warm summers with ideal temperatures throughout the year. Moringa does not require any kind of special fertilizer, but an all-purpose fertilizer may be used to encourage the safe growth of moringa. Moringa must be pruned on a regular basis. If not, then moringa plant will have tall branches and it will have very few leaves, which will make it very difficult to be harvested and with no benefits. We hope you will consider growing this plant and seek its complete advantage, as moringa comes with a lot of added benefits for your health and your pets too. If you don't want to grow the plant, then consider taking moringa capsules or moringa powder, which can be very easily incorporated in your daily life.